There is no one else in Cardiff I'd want to see.
The Welsh woman can't hold God's power. You all fucking sold out. We had everything. We had everything. You were the richest on the planet. What you got now? Your policy is fucking dirty. Yeah, that's what you are. You are dirty. And you all back to something. When the sun comes out, it's Barry Badas, baby. That's all we did. We got it all under our nose. And we're looking at every other cunt. Yeah? You know what I mean?
Speak it.
You know all of them bow down to this. Yeah? You know I'm the Robin Hood of the niggers. That's why they said, yeah, Sid's got that one. Let's hit him with the black mass. We'll see what the other rats can do. You know what I mean? It's the opposite way around. Let's sacrifice this one. We just want to see. And then when they seen, yeah, when they seen the Pope changing his slippers from the bird, what the frick? Then they knew. You understand? And consistency too.
I know it, Ninja.
Yeah. So, spirit, you got equal with me with flesh, and equal with me with resources. They can't, because they're rubbing themselves and split. But I'm not going to hold it against you. You know why I'm not going to hold it against you? Because when the dog comes out, he doesn't ask for food, does he? Yeah, no, you're not about to give back. So I can still tie my shoelaces. That's all it does. Yeah. I'm training and I'm doing all of this, right? So I can tie up my shoelaces, right? And I don't have to ask any other cunt to do it. Keep your independence as long as you can. Because, right, when you can't do it now, you've got other people looking after you. They start to give you dicks. Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you're not the big one now. Look at you. Yeah? And you go, I can't believe I thought that he was on my side. Yeah?
Tell it.
Your clubs are dead, your city's dead. Yo! Yeah? Yo! The wealth of God, the power, the evil of God, yeah? That's how we fight with God. That's why you call us the back. Yeah? I'm running out of in your little shithole, you understand? When you have every fucking thing. Well,
Everybody's right.
Because I'm the Black Viking. Yeah? Yeah? And this is my love island and I do anything for you lot. Yeah? It's not the same for me. So because you divide me, you divide yourself. You lose it all. Anglo-Saxons, bow your fucking heads down. Right? I am the Black Viking Alaric. I am the evil of God. Yeah? I am the war machine of God against the God's God. I don't need no fucking army. I drop them like chandeliers for B&Q. Yeah? I am the praise of God. Yeah? I'll give you a budget system, right, where you don't have to fucking work or do anything. You can lie down in the fucking graveyard and let daffodils grow out of your skulls and your bodies like plant pots. Like, yeah? Stayed in for so long. Yeah?
Boss level. You think you're in for a quiet 2025? Don't think so. Don't think so. You're not in for a quiet 2025. You won't. Boss level.
No.
Boss level.
That's good, yeah. You're,
My man.
yes, blessed.
Blessed indeed. You're boss level, Ninj. You know that?
Huh?
You're a Cardiff great. You know that?
We're just doing it the way it really is.
Yeah.
Cardiff is not Cardiff anymore. It's been sold out. It's on the Monopoly board.
I know.
And they sold it out because they couldn't hold back.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because everybody's the one. You understand? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's not everybody's fault. It's the big companies want the place. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, blood. Nice one. Yeah. Up to the gym.
Do you remember the good old days, though?
Well, it had everything. Listen, as soon as the money and the wealth comes in, you see how it goes. Corruption.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
100%, my man. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're.
And I'm upset, right? Because, yeah, I see the potential, but it's not your fault. Yeah. Animals can only do what animals do. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just need a good cover story after you've done it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Where are you off now? You off to the gym?
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
Nice one, blood. Bless you.
Love you always.
25, yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Look after yourself, Ninj. Love you.
Blood, you know that.
Boss level ninja. Boss level ninja. Boss level ninja. It's a Cardiff great. I mean, honestly, from growing up, we've all grown up with Ninja around us in this city, you know. Ninja's the boy, you saw that. Walking around, he's screaming truth in the air, and what's people doing? They're responding by saying, Ninj. Ninj, mate. Ninj. They all want to give him some love and respect, and it's because he's a Cardiff great, a legend. A complete and utter legend. I feel like I should go and harass these police a little bit more, you know. See what they're up to. But that was boss level Ninja. That's what he does. He walks around speaking the truth, man. He's good at it. And every time I see him, it's like, at least you're going to get something interesting from Ninja, you know? You're going to get something special, a character, a real character, an actual person with spirit and soul who is just like relentless. He's relentless. He always has a message, and you know, whether you like a message or not, like telling a message or speaking a message is just like one of the most important things, and he does it so well. He'll walk these streets and he'll give a message, and it allows you to take in information and analyze that information and become stronger and smarter. I know that sounds simplistic, but it's really true. That sort of thing just makes you stronger and smarter at the end of the day. Communicating with people, however you communicate, even an idiot will learn a thing or two about, you know, people from being an idiot. Eventually people work stuff out. So here we are, anyway, after boss level Ninja, and we got 3 wonderful coppers, yeah? Alright, boss, how's life? He's just put on his gloves, probably because he's cold. Again, there's not much going on. Alright, gents. These boys walking the streets of Cardiff here. We'd like to have a little walk out with the police, you know, see if we can see where they're going. And you already know that till you get looked over his shoulder, like, oh, we're being followed by a dick with a camera. Hey, it's not so bad though. It's not so bad. Unless they wanna see about it, that'd be fine. But I think, look, they're getting calls, and they know they're gonna get calls. This is what they do in Cardiff. This is why if you go into city centre and you want to get some action, see some action, then you give a follow to the police, for sure. Ooh. They've salted the street well down here. That's for sure. That's for sure. No, thank you. Fantasy Lounge. Those boys being cheeky. Everybody's a bit cheeky tonight. Pretty chill tonight. Doesn't seem like there's any action going on. We just wander around the streets a bit. But they don't seem to be responding to anything. They got, I gotta say, my mum used to be a supervisory traffic warden back in the day. Yeah, I know. She used to wash test tubes at Heath Hospital at one point as well. She used to cut the mould off cheese too, but that was back in the day, and she was a hairdresser once upon a time. But she worked for, while the traffic wardens, which are now under the council, she switched to the council with them, while they were employed by the police. She was definitely bringing the warmest gloves ever back in the house. Those gloves they've got on are warm as hell. Police gloves, police issue gloves, super warm, really good quality. Jealous of it. We're getting a bit of stick tonight, looks like. Looks like they're putting a bit of stick tonight. Seeing if walking around in the middle of the road. Walking around, going across the road. Oh, they can, because they cut this part off in the night time by the looks of things. They make a taxi rank over by here nowadays. Which is alright, I suppose that makes sense. Just wandering. Oh, they're gonna go back across. Hey, don't mind me. Hey?
You okay?
Yeah, you okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, how's life?
Yeah.
Don't be worried about the camera, boss. You've already been trained in police auditing and stuff, haven't you?
No, just wondering if you were following us, that's all.
Yeah, definitely following you, yeah. I find that if I follow the police, I find a little bit of what's going on in town and some action. So tends to be the way, and it's interesting. It's an interesting, to a point, sometimes it becomes a symbiotic relationship.
Right.
Sometimes it's not so symbiotic.
Right, fair enough.
Nice to meet you, though. Ooh, sounds like some music going on somewhere as well. He was quite astute there. Is that why they crossed over the road and crossed back again to see if I was following them? I was definitely following them. I think, no, seriously, arrest is necessary, man. Is that a crime? Always Caroline Street. I suppose the police have got to show their face around in the normal everyday places, don't they, nowadays? And this is the normal. You've seen me here a few times. If you've watched Audit everything, then Caroline Street, it's so easy to come into the city centre of Cardiff. It's so compact. It's got just a couple of streets along, and I followed 3 policemen on a few occasions. So they usually come onto their shift at about now. I suppose it's 10 o'clock. I suppose they do some sort of continentals, 4 on 4 off, maybe something like that. 12-hour shifts apiece. So they'll start at 10, finish at 10. That must be the shtick, which is quite normal for police. Sometimes they do 4 on 3 off or something, but 12-hour shifts, it makes sense that it would probably be 38-hour weeks. Though they're all on salary nowadays, aren't they? They're all on salary really because they're public officials. So it's interesting because when I said symbiotic, that has connotations. But what it is that if I'm watching these guys, they look around more. Maybe they're more perceptive. Maybe they're a little bit more. They're looking for something a little bit more, because then they have to up their game a little bit because they're on camera. Sometimes it goes the opposite way. Sometimes it can be that they're distracted and don't do their job by the presence of a camera, when each one of them, of course, you've heard me in other videos say that each one of them are usually wearing a camera, so in that sense, it would be hypocritical of them, but they're not, asking if I'm following them. Yes, I'm following them. But it's very aesthetic as well, isn't it? The sort of like three coppers walking down the street is very interesting. It used to be like two on the beat, but nowadays I suppose they group in threes for some reason. I wonder why that is. I wonder if I can actually ask them maybe at some point. That would be interesting to find out. But these guys seem to be having a nice quiet night. Everything's going fine and easy. No one's kicking off yet. And everything's fine unless they run into boss level Ninjah, who's top man. Love Ninjah. Everybody around here loves Ninjah. He's the most forgiving person around. I can tell you that they're definitely not responding to a crime yet. Alright, boss? They're not responding to a crime yet, but at some point their radio's going to go and they're going to have to start moving. And then, there's a few videos. There's even a video where, in my neighbourhood, where I follow a copper and he leads me to the action. And the action is them searching a kid in my area who's about 14, 15. The woman had a cheeky smile on there, and I wonder if she likes men in uniforms. I bet she does like men in uniforms. So they do the lap around. I suppose they just lap around the city centre, schmooze with the people. Obviously they're out here making friends. You can see that by the way they're not talking to anyone. But ponder that. It's a quiet night. There's not going to be anything much going on. So the likelihood is those guys are going to walk around for ages and ages until some little random something happens. But sometimes what happens as well is that the first response is a van, and that the police respond first with the van and then call in the ground units. So maybe this is actually something going on here. There they are. No, they're going off. Definitely going off. Now if he turns right, he's going to force me to have to follow. Even though that's the direction the police went in. And I stopped following them. Automatic. Yeah, I bet. So, the van does not seem to be responding to anything in particular. Unless it's just not there yet. Go wait around, see if there's actually any action on this. What was that? I didn't understand that.
I'm talking to myself.
I'm talking to myself. Well, you don't have to understand yourself, do you? And there we go. Let's see if he stops anywhere up there. If he does, then that's... Oh, yes. Yeah, they look like they're parking up. Here we go. Let's start following along and seeing what we can get.
return.